Okay, so I am on my way to the doctor for a colposcopy. I'm almost sure that's how you say it. So when I was pregnant with my son Ezra, I had a abnormal pap smear, which I've never had an abnormal pap smear before. They're basically saying it could be just due to pregnancy. It could go away after I had a baby, but obviously they couldn't do nothing about it at that time as far as testing because I was pregnant. So it's basically like just throw it into the back of your mind and bake this baby, and then we'll revisit it later on. So after I had Ezra, the topic of the test came back up, and they still couldn't do anything until I was 12 weeks postpartum, which I'm 12 weeks postpartum now. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous, just because what if there is something wrong? But I'm trying not to think like that and just put good energy, good vibes out into the universe. And also, if there is a problem, I mean, it's out of my hands. I just have to deal with it as it comes. So I'm on my way to the doctor. I will update you guys on how the experience was after. I think basically they go up in there with some type of special microscope or something, and then they put a vinegar solution up there to like examine the tissue, and if there's any abnormal tissues, it'll change a different color. They'll take a sample of it, send it to the lab, all that type of stuff. So I'm not too excited to have vinegar washed up my cooch today, but we gonna see. We're gonna get it done. So I'll let y'all know how it go. Okay, so this is the room where the colposcopy is taking place. That's the speculum. That's the machine that they're going to be using. They actually let me see everything that they were doing as far as my cervix. I'm just sitting here waiting in my mask, no drawers on, waiting on them to come poke me, nervous. Okay, so I just left out of my doctor's appointment. It wasn't that bad to me, but pain is subjective. I have a pretty high pain tolerance. I've had a natural birth. I've had a tilted cervix to where they on there had to put their whole hand up me just to check my cervix. So pain is subjective. To me, it was basically just like a pap smear. They used a little speculum to open your cervix, and they had it on a screen so I could actually see what was going on. They take a swab. Well, they spray it first. I guess they're looking for it to change. Like I said, it didn't burn to me. I guess it could burn to some people. It didn't burn to me. And then they took a swab, and then he took a pinch of like tissue. He said that it didn't look concerning, but he just wanted to make sure because he couldn't see further in the back or something. So yeah, so that was that. It wasn't that bad. It was a little bit of bleeding, so they gave me a pad, of course, and that was it. It only took about 5 minutes, if that, 7 minutes. Yeah, so I'll get my results a week from now, and I will keep you guys updated. And yeah, I feel better. I think most of my nervousness is coming from not knowing if it was gonna be painful or not, like since they were gonna have to take some tissue. But it was really like a pinch. It's like, oh, like it was not that bad. But yeah, so that was it. I'll let you guys know what's going on next week. So, do y'all remember how I said I was gonna be crusty sometimes? Cause I be crusty at home. That's one of these moments. So, I'm basically just coming to let y'all know about the rest of my colposcopy experience. So basically, it's been like a month since I had it, and the doctor called me like a week or so later. I got busy, y'all, my bad, but he called me, and basically he said that I had level 1 precancerous cells, and basically it would take decades for it to actually turn into cancer, and that there was nothing they do. They don't freeze it or anything like that. So yeah, he's gonna have me do pap smears every year. They changed it recently, I guess, to every 3 years. So instead of every 3 years, he's gonna have me do it every year. And since it's been it will be a year since I got my last pap smear in like February or March, I think. So he's gonna have me follow up in February. If nothing's progressed or it still just looks the same, then he'll just keep having me do it every year, and then eventually go to every 3 years if nothing changes. So at this point, I mean, I'm not scared. It is what it is. I am gonna try to, you know, take some precautions and maybe find some herbal things to help the precancerous cells dissolve, or, you know, if that is even possible. I'm gonna be doing some research about that because I don't want to have cancer decades from now either. So yeah, that's that. Like I said, the experience obviously was scary because nobody wants to be having cancer. I have a new baby, I have small children, so that was something that was worrisome to me. It's also just a worry of mine in general. I don't have any family members with cancer that I know of or have had cancer, but that's still like worrisome. Like, I don't use aluminum deodorants. There's a lot of things I cut out, like most pork except for like pepperoni, but there's a lot of things I try to do to avoid it. So yeah, if you have any questions about the colposcopy or my experience, or if you just are experiencing that, you can inbox me. You can make a comment in the comments. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep sharing with y'all. Like I said, my whole purpose is if I can help anyone, because I know I went straight to YouTube trying to see what the experience was gonna be like. Everybody's experience is different, but you know, any way I can help, I will help. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of this video, y'all. I hope I was able to help, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you later.